Hey there, shoppers, it's Amy, and I'm here with Biscuit, and we are talking about our new favorite pet vacuum and blow dryer. This is really, really incredible for grooming, for getting pet hair off of your clothing or your home, and so much more. This is from PETGUGU. They make some of the best products around for your furry friends. And let me tell you, Biscuit absolutely loves this one. So we are gonna go through this piece by piece and show you all of the different attachments, how to use this, how to empty the dust and fur bin over here, and also go through all of the functions. Spoiler, it's really, really incredible. One, because it starts off with the eco or super quiet pet mode. So even Biscuit, that is a little bit skittish, doesn't like loud noises, he absolutely loves using this to dry his hair, to comb out and defurminate him and help with his shedding. Our cats enjoy this as well. It's great for long-haired dogs, short-haired dogs, cats, and a little bit of everything in between. And unlike other pet grooming vacuums that I've used before, this one does have a heat function. So if you are drying your pet's hair, this is really, really perfect for that as well. We love this one. We think that you're gonna love it as well. Stick around for me while we go through it piece by piece and I show you all of these different functions. Okay, so let's walk through all of our accessories here. First off, we have this hose, and it will plug in right here on the side over here. This is our drying hose. So this is going to be what you use to dry your fur babies whenever they get wet. You'll use that with the heat, of course, and these are perfect attachments to use that with. You can choose this for a little bit more precise styling or this for more airflow. This is good to start off with, in my opinion, and then if you have a more long-haired dog and you want to kind of get a little volume and get a little extra, you can finish off with this one. This is our regular hose over here. Again, plugs in the exact same way, and we can use that with our other grooming tools. That is going to suck up. So we can use this with this crevice tool to, of course, clean cars, upholstery, pet beds, etc., etc. You can use it with this tool over here to help clean off your own clothing after you're done with grooming, so you can get a nice finish and make sure that you don't have pet hair on your clothing. Then, of course, you have these two brush tools. They are very similar. They work the same way, that you pull back on here to move the bristles, but they're slightly different. This is going to be to kind of get rid of dander in your cats, help with shine, and help with a little bit of loose hair. And this is going to be better for dematting. So those deep stuck in tangles, this is going to be perfect for. Or if you have a dog with a really thick coat, this can get that undercoat of hairs up and make them a lot more comfortable, especially in the summer or hot weather. Then we have our clippers over here that attaches right on. This means that you don't have to worry about when that hair falls, it's not falling on the ground. It's gonna go right into this dustbin. So really easy on here. You can adjust 0.5 millimeter at a time. You hear the nice little clicks, so you know what's up. And it does come with various guards to make sure that you're not just grooming your pet, you're getting a nice hairstyle for them. And you do have a little bag over here so you can keep everything nice and organized. As far as the dustbin goes, it attaches really, really easily. Clips, hair falls right out. You don't have to worry about all that hair and dander, and it does have a washable filter right there. So I really like that. I always appreciate a washable filter just to make it easier. The buttons themselves are super, super simple. You're gonna turn it on right here, and then you have a couple different options. You've got 3 different modes on this side. You're gonna start off with eco mode. It's a little bit more quiet. It's also a little bit more environmentally friendly. And then you go up to normal mode, and then you can go up to turbo mode. That is your heaviest and fastest mode. Over here, you can control the heat. So you can, again, start at the lowest setting, go to middle, and then go to high heat. All really straightforward, super, super easy and explanatory. It also, I will show you guys towards the end of the video, it's very easy to wrap the hoses around the device itself, and of course wrap the cord up as well, so everything goes together really nice and neat for storage. Okay, so you can see here, little buddy is all wet from his bath. we are going to plug this in. There's one side over here that is going to be for your vacuum that sucks up things. And then here on the back, this is like the exhaust side. This is going to blow out air and dry your pet. So we're going to turn it on. Oh, and I'll show you guys here. I've got this attachment on. All I do is twist on, twist off. This is the one that blow dries a lot faster. And of course, you also have this option. If you have a pet with longer hair that needs to be kind of like styled and fluffed, that is a great option. But we are going to start with this, and then we are going to choose our heat, and I'm going to slowly move the heat up so that way Biscuit gets used to it, and we're going to dry his hair. So you can tell it starts off really, really nice and quiet in that eco mode, and you can tell Biscuit does not mind at all. We're gonna move our heat on. And you can see it dries really quickly. And I know I have a lot of other things to show you guys, so I won't bore you with a full hair dry, but look at that. We've got dry hair pretty quickly, and he's nice and floofy too, which is really fantastic. And most of all, we love that he is super calm and comfortable the entire time because it's not too loud and it's nice and heated for him. Okay, showing off our next attachment here. This is our like silk brush right here. It's going to get rid of dander, get rid of all kinds of stuff like that. And we can use this on dogs, cats, etc. Again, it's kind of fun because the hair that would get stuck in the brush, you can move the brush up and it will suck it in to the canister back here, meaning that it's not on your clothes and it's not on the floor. It's not getting all over the place, which is really, really fantastic. Again, we're gonna start off. We're gonna start in eco mode. And you can hear that connecting with him and pulling up any excess hair. Really nice and comfortably. Good job, buddy. Good job. So, unfortunately, Biscuit is a very small dog. He has very short hair and it is winter right now, so he doesn't have a lot of hair to suck up, but you can see how calm and relaxing that is for him and how convenient this is to just be able to suck the hair right up and have it end up in the dustbin. I also want to show you guys that of course this works with our cat friends as well. So we're going to turn this on and we're going to use this to brush Honey. Don't be so wiggly. He's nice and calm and relaxed. And we're getting a lot of hair up. Yeah, there you go, bud. And I have hair that's stuck on there. You can see that. Look at all that. Goes right in. All right, buddy. So in addition to these attachments, I also want to show you on, let's say, example dog right here. We're going to swap these out. You see how easy that is. And swap this in. And you can definitely see Honey Cat is jumping up here behind me. You might see his tail in the background. He's certainly not afraid of this, which I think is really, really important when you're dealing with your pets. So this little dog right here has a lot more tingly hair. And so this is perfect for getting in that deeper hair. So we'll turn this on. I'm going to show you guys brushing those deep Fantastic. And then last but not least, let's check this out. We've got our clippers right here. Again, fits on exactly the same way. If you want, you can use the guards or you can just go for it. I'm gonna click this up and then let's shave a part of this guy's tail. See, that's what we need to do. So, look at this. Sucked right up in there, right? Gentle, quiet, and super easy. So, okay, so after you're done with all of that blow drying and grooming and everything else, you might have some pet hair to clean up. This does a great job of sucking up the vast majority of it. But say you want to clean your pet beds, or say you have some pet hair on your clothing, like I certainly do right now. Wearing a black shirt was certainly a bold choice for this video, right? But never fear, we have this little guy right here that is remarkably good at removing hair from clothing. And it's gonna work the same way. We're gonna turn it on, and I can just vacuum right off all this pet hair. You can certainly turn things up. And I can remove everything from my sweater. Only takes a moment. There we go. I don't want to bore you guys. So we're going to switch this off and then switch over to our crevice tool right here and use it to get some of these pet beds cleaned up. Some of the fur and things from here, making sure that we keep them nice and fresh for the pets. All right. So next step, we are going to take this canister out. Look at that. We've got all of that hair up in there. And all we're going to have to do is boop to remove. Never have to touch anything gross. Never have to have all of this all over your house. Really, really easy. One step, one chop right there, and you are done with all of that nasty pet hair. I love that instead of having to clean all that hair off the floor, it's sucked right into there, just like with all of the other attachments, and it ends up in our dustbin, and I will show you guys that in a moment. Okay, shoppers, Biscuit and I want to show you one last thing, and that is how wonderfully all of this kind of comes together. At the beginning, I know I showed you all of the accessories, and it looks a little overwhelming, but they all fit in this nice little box or bag right here, and then you can see the cord, the vacuum hose wraps right around. There's a little notch for it in the back to hook onto, and then the cord wraps around the bottom. So really, really easy to store. Absolutely fantastic because you're able to do so much. You're able to, you know, dry and blow dry, style, use heat, do all of that furminating and the de-shedding and the de-matting and clipping and have it all sucked up into here. Really, really easy to clean out, of course. And of course, you're able to also use that crevice tool and use the other tool to get fur off of your clothing. Really, really fantastic stuff. I mostly love this because it is the first dryer at all that I've been able to use on Biscuit. He's normally kind of afraid of that kind of stuff, but this has a nice gentle heat. Yeah, you can tell he's a little sleepy even after getting his spa day, but it has a nice gentle heat and it starts off so quiet and slow that is really, really great for dogs, even those that are a little bit scary cats, right? And speaking of cats, of course, Honey Cat appreciates this as well. It's perfect for our pets, and I think it's going to be perfect for yours as well. You can go ahead and check out all of the information and the links. I'm going to drop them for you in the description below. Go ahead and get to shopping. Adios, amigos. Say bye, Bisco.